Damn. PlayStation 5 UI's reveal. I just finished watching it and damn, they brought back Snap app, bro. I'm so happy. I ain't even buying a PlayStation 5, but I'm so happy that something that Xbox people hated so much is about to be a new PlayStation feature, and it's funny as hell that that's how it's happening. Every like the PlayStation 5 UI was fast as hell. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, hey, that mug moving, it's snappy. That's why Snap app gonna work because it's gonna be fast. But it's still Snap app nonetheless. Like it's Snap app, bro. Like Xbox removed Snap app. I kind of liked it, even though it was poorly implemented. But it was Snap app. You can watch TV and play the game at the same time. People was like, who cares about media while playing a game? And Xbox took it away. And look, PlayStation like fuck it, media while playing a game. They don't even care. Everything Xbox did wrong, PlayStation is definitely using all of it. And I was like, wow, like all these old Xbox things are PlayStation 5 features now. It's crazy. All these old Xbox One media tip things are going on Xbox. But Sony was like, hey, those are good features. We add those. The control center, that's what they call it. The control center is the second dashboard, I guess. Like we have our little menu and we have our dashboard. Like, yeah, everybody had that. But it's just full of just AI related things. Like the AI tells you, hey, it take 10 minutes to beat this thing. Like Xbox removed Cortana because they was like, hey, this AI shit is not gonna work. We used to talk to her, have her search things up, have her launch games for us, and they removed that. Because it's like, all right, they giving the control back to the player. They don't want the AI doing all this stuff. And Sony was like, hey, let's get an AI to do all this stuff for the players. Damn. I mean, if PlayStation fans gonna like it, then I'm not gonna be against it because I like some of those things that Xbox had they took away. Being able to legit watch something and play the game, but it's so controlled though. Well, I guess that's why they call it the control center because it's so controlled. Because legit in the video he said, hey, if he send you something and it may contain spoilers, the AI system would block it for you unless you want to see it. And I'm like, how the hell would the system just know if it contains spoilers or not? Like, what is technically a spoiler for the AI to know? Like, everybody know how YouTube's AI system work. It is shit garbage. That's why AIs should not be regulating what people can send. Like, no. And somebody's like, oh yeah. So I'm like, damn. You gonna send a picture of a tree falling down? They're gonna be like, that's a spoiler. You should block that from your friend. Like, really? I don't know. It could work. Sony could have found the golden ticket that nobody else with AI systems have found. Um, the store being integrated is nice because launching the store on the Xbox used to take forever. The new store is nice as hell. I don't know if it's integrated or not, but the new store is hella fast on the Xbox. The Sony store was just launched already. Like you just go to the store side and it's on there. The tab and I saw the tab and over on the top of the PlayStation's home screen to go to the media side, and I'm like, Xbox used to have that too, and they removed it. They like, oh, the 2-page thing. Well, I guess it didn't work for the hard drives because it couldn't load shit fast enough. So on the SSDs, it may be able to load the information fast enough for it to work. But on Xbox One, none of these things that Sony is putting on the PlayStation 5 worked, and I guess it was because of the speed, because everything was slow as hell on Xbox, and everybody used to complain about that, and it definitely was because of the hard drive. Now, if they brought all those features back that they used to have on the original Xbox One for the Xbox Series X with the SSD, everything is going to be snappy fast and it's going to work. And Sony was like, fuck it, we taking those media features that everybody hated on Xbox and slapping them on PlayStation. Hey, all to power to you. The control center is hella controlled. It's hella controlled. I was not expecting it to be so what do they call it? Player centric. I don't even know what to call it, bro. I'm legit losing words now. It just looks artificial, like legit artificially created. And I guess the tips and tricks is gonna be nice. Like everybody did look up guides and stuff on YouTube, but now the AI is gonna give you guides, but it's gonna give you select guides that it sees nothing wrong with. I don't know. It sounds like a good and bad thing in my head when I talk about it, but it looked good. I always liked the PlayStation 4's like the home screen because of the way you can customize it, and I think they kept that. They didn't talk about it, but I think they kept that. I think it made them a lot of money. They was selling themes and stuff, and people was buying it because it was nice. Like it was hella good. Like if Xbox had something like that, which they develop in their own little thing in the background. But yeah, the PlayStation 4's little dashboard home screen was nice as hell. Not with all the big ass squares across the screen. I hated that part, but the customization of it was hella nice. And PlayStation 5 hopefully is just as customizable. But the Snap app, oh man, Snap app being back was so nice. And it was like, hey, your friend live stream, you can watch a live stream while you playing the game. Like that's cool. Like Xbox used to have that. Then they took it away. Now PlayStation got it, and if it works, I guess everybody gonna be like, hey, this new PlayStation 5 feature is nice. But then everybody gonna forget that yeah, Xbox One launched with that when nobody cared. So damn. It's gonna be a good look. The control center, they definitely made it controlled as hell. Snapping in and out of games. I don't know if they can snap in a lot of games, cause Xbox can launch more than one game. He said he launched that game from rest mode, and he got back into the game. Xbox, you could completely power down a console and jump back into the game you were in. So I don't know if the extent of the SSD is gonna be that far or not. They didn't say much. They just showed the UI just a little bit. I think that was it. They didn't really talk about much, so I can't really talk about much. So thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you're new. Now I just want to know more information about this Snap app, bro. Like, hey, I'm gonna have to send Microsoft a text like, hey, put Snap app back on. We deserve it. Sony got it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me talking about shit. I'll see y'all in the next video.